Hello and welcome to Quick English Practice. In this podcast, we have real conversations in easy English to help you learn. I'm Jack. Today's episode is all about housemates, the people you share a house with who aren't your family. You'll hear a natural conversation full of useful phrases and everyday vocabulary, perfect for practicing your listening skills and learning how to talk about living with other people. After the conversation, we'll explain some expressions and main vocabulary that might be new or tricky for you, such as housemate, flatmate, easygoing, rent, and landlord. You can download the full dialogue and vocabulary list from this episode. The link is in the description and also in the pinned comment. Let's get started.
Hi, Emma. How's it going today?
Hey, Daniel. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. A bit tired, but good. How about you?
I'm good too. Thanks for asking. So, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is housemates, the people you live with who aren't your family.
Ah, yes. The people who can either become your best friends or the reason you consider moving out.
Exactly. It's such a common experience, especially when you're younger, like at university or in your first job. Did you ever live with housemates?
Oh, many times. At university, then later when I started working, I think I've had every type of housemate possible. Clean ones, messy ones, fun ones, boring ones, you name it.
Same here. My first year at uni, I lived with 4 other people in a big flat. We each had our own bedroom, but we shared the kitchen and living room. Honestly, it was fun most of the time, but the fridge was always a disaster.
Oh, I know that one. There's always the mystery food in the back of the fridge that no one wants to admit is theirs.
Yes, once we had a piece of cheese that literally changed color. I think it was trying to become a new life form.
A science experiment right in your kitchen. Very educational.
But seriously, I think who you live with really makes the difference. I've had lovely housemates, but I've also had some difficult ones.
Difficult how? Messy?
Messy, noisy, never paid rent on time. One guy used to play drums at 2 a.m. Can you imagine?
Oh, wow. I once had a housemate who thought it was fine to borrow my clothes without asking. Imagine going to a party and realizing your favorite shirt is already there, on him!
No way. Did you say something?
Of course! He said, well, we're housemates, so technically we share everything. I said, not my socks, man!
That's hilarious, but also annoying. I think it's true that some of my best friends now were once my housemates, but I also met people I never want to live with again.
Same. Living together shows you sides of people you don't normally see. Like, you can be friends, but when you live together, suddenly you realize they never wash dishes or they sing loudly in the shower every morning.
Guilty. I'm one of those shower singers. Nobody's told me to stop, but maybe they wanted to.
At least to admit it.
So, Daniel, what do you think makes someone a good housemate?
For me, the most important thing is being easygoing.
Easygoing. What do you mean exactly?
Someone relaxed, who doesn't get angry about small things. If the milk finishes, they don't start a big fight. They just laugh and go buy more. Easy to live with.
Yeah, I agree. I'd also say being clean is very important. Not obsessively clean, but at least cleaning your own mess.
Definitely. A good housemate is also someone who respects quiet time. Nobody wants to hear heavy metal at 3 a.m.
Speaking of houses, have you ever had a really good landlord?
Yes, once. A landlord who actually fixed things quickly, didn't overcharge, and was nice. That's rare.
For sure. And just so everyone understands, a landlord is the person who owns the place you rent. You pay the money every month, that's the rent.
Exactly. A bad landlord can make life really stressful. A good one can make life much easier.
Daniel, do you think you're easy to live with?
Honestly, I think I'm okay. I cook a lot and I usually share food, so people like that. But I also leave books everywhere. You might trip on a novel in the hallway.
Not too bad. I think I'm easy to live with too, except when I forget to take the trash out. Sometimes it's like a mountain in the kitchen.
Oh no, the trash mountain. Every shared house has one.
But in the end, living with housemates can be a great experience. You learn about different people, you practice patience, and sometimes you even make friends for life.
Absolutely. And even the bad experiences become funny stories later. Like your cheese monster.
Exactly. At the time, it's annoying, but later, it's a memory you laugh about.
Living with housemates can really be an adventure, right? Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's stressful, but it always gives you stories to tell. Maybe while you were listening, you thought about your own experiences. Maybe you've had a messy kitchen, a noisy flatmate, or that one person who always forgets to take out the trash. These things happen in almost every shared house, and that's why this topic is so easy to relate to. Now, let's go through a few of the key words and expressions we heard today. First, the word housemate. A housemate is simply a person you live with in a house, but who is not your family. If you live in an apartment, especially in British English, you might hear the word flatmate instead. Both mean the same thing, someone you share your home with. Another important word is easygoing. If a person is easygoing, it means they are relaxed, they don't get upset easily, and they're simple to live with. Everyone loves an easygoing housemate because life just feels smoother. We also heard the word rent. Rent is the money you pay every month to live in a place that doesn't belong to you. And of course, connected to that is the word landlord or landlady. This is the person who owns the house or flat that you are renting. You give your rent to them, and in return, they let you live there and are usually responsible for fixing problems when something breaks. These words are very useful because sooner or later, almost everyone will live with housemates, pay rent, and deal with a landlord. Knowing how to talk about it in English makes these situations much easier. And if you want to practice more, you can download today's full dialogue together with the vocabulary list. The link is in the description and also in the pinned comment. That way, you can read, listen, and review everything at your own pace. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss a new episode. And if you know someone who is also learning English, share this episode with them. It might help them as much as it helps you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.